Hello everyone, I'm Gunther, and I know games and I play games, and we are here playing Survivors of the Dawn. Another vampire survivor-like roguelike, with I guess branching paths? Okay. 1 second, we gotta lower that music down, because that was, very loud. If not for you guys, definitely for me. So we'll start that over. See, you can't change it mid-level. So I think I'm controlling the shooting? Yes, I am. Okay. I'm okay with that. Grenade launcher, fire, fury, laser. Let's go grenade launcher. Okay. The shotgun's got a pretty small range. Doesn't look like we need to reload though. It also looks like the enemies are kind of just walking towards us, but not at us, if that makes sense. Dashes. So I can dash? Okay, that's good to know. We'll do an attack boost. Okay, so space is dash. Does that break? It does. So it doesn't look like there's a reload, but there is like a delay between when I can shoot again. That's like I'm a little stormtrooper dude. The music's also pretty nice for this. I like it. I don't know if it fits the tone as much. Let's go Hail of Missiles. I don't know if I like the fact that I have to like hit them and then hit apply. It's a little weird. That's fine. I wish the Hail of Missiles would go after the big chunks of enemies. Oops. But that's also okay. I assume AR is our level XP. No, it's up here, I guess. Kamikaze spiders. Sure. I feel like having more things to put out damage is always a good idea. It's weird because look at the spider just kind of walks off and like just does its own thing, but it's fine. I'm gonna upgrade the grenade launcher. Right now we don't have a ton of clear, in my opinion, but we'll work on it. Normally with these games you kind of have to, you know, start off weak and then you get more and more strong. There's a couple tougher enemies up there, but we've almost got them. Dashes, put out knives. I'll do the movement speed, just say we haven't done... I think we have like enough arsenal things. I think it's just upgrading them, and at this point, kind of figuring out what little buffs we can give ourselves. I want to get rid of these big chunky dudes, because they are just soaking up damage, and I think getting rid of them might be a little helpful to us. My dash is on cooldown. So I think just like the other game, we'll give it a 10-minute shake. I think that's a decent amount of time for general damage. For the survivors like, that's normally when they hit the point of ramping things up to an extraordinary level. We still have not killed... Okay, there we go. We killed one of them. Let's upgrade the grenade launcher. We level up again. I know I said we have enough damaging things, but I cannot give up a laser. Lasers are cool. Taking a little bit of damage, nothing too crazy. I like to believe that the stormtrooper just going through a very rough day. More kamikaze still spiders. I was thinking movement speed, but I feel like we're still like our clear isn't good enough, and as good as movement is, I think getting rid of the enemies by killing them is better than moving faster than them. It's also to me like on the right you can kind of see our abilities types, I guess, and we have Exorcist, which I would not normally qualify to a game where I'm shooting a bunch of aliens, but hey. I want to pick up the XP that's over here, because we've amassed a lot. I think if we can upgrade the shotgun to be better, it'd be good, because it's our primary fire and it's kind of doing okay damage. We'll update the thing again. I'm curious if it's like Vampire Survivors, where there's synergies for having certain like leveling up 2 different abilities together. Oh no, they're gathering up. I think we're a little trapped here. Okay, there we go. That might be one of those cases where movement speed would have been helpful. But we went unpunished, so that's a good thing. They're starting to mass up again, and I kind of feel that we could use a level, and preferably something that gives us a ton more damage. Or just more clear. I think our damage is fine looking at it, honestly, because we're pretty much one-shotting stuff, but it's just we don't have a good amount of spread. Oh, that's a big lad. He looks like he wants to punch me. Yeah, he definitely wants to punch. He looks like the kind of guy that would just walk up to you and punch you. Uh-oh. I can't tell if he was trying to walk away from me just then, or if it was like him trying to target the spider. Okay, we got him. Okay. Increase critical hit damage, health, laser. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Okay. Upgraded laser came in handy. Let's upgrade it again. I think now we go movement speed, because we got a decent clear. But now I can happily say, you know what? Maybe movement is a good idea. I said it was a meme before, I laughed about it, but now my inability to get out of the way is coming to bite me. I just thought, you know, kill the massive enemies with, you know, undeniable strength. Grenade launcher. I'm curious what the top level for your abilities are. I know, like, whenever I see, like, the thumbnails for these games or GIFs, they, like, always show, like, massive amounts of abilities flying off. So I'm curious, like, how long it takes me to get to that. Also, I will give a Steam link to this. This game's in, I don't think I even said it. I think it's an early, yeah, it's an early access. You have to, like, request access to get in the playtest. But pretty much as I, like, clicked, hey, I want to try this, they sent it to me. So I would assume everyone had the same experience, because I'm not large enough where they're like, oh yeah, we know Gunther. That old fella. The music's starting to grow on me the more I listen to it. I think it was bad, but it seemed a little weird for the game, but I'm liking it with all the other pinging noises. The colors are not related, but somehow giving me, attack speed boost, yes. Geometry ward vibes. The neon, I guess. Not the enemies, but the pickups and the explosions. Okay. So I think we want to pick up a bunch of these upgrades over here. Am I right-click do anything? No, it doesn't look like it. We got a good amount. Ooh, that's a level. I want to go attack speed again, because that's 25%, but movement speed would be better. I'm gonna be greedy and not listen to myself and get the attack speed, and upgrade the grenade launcher again. Okay, we got a bunch of upgrades here. So do level that, attack, crit, health, attack. Okay. I'm not quite sure why we got that big XP boost just there. Oh, floor end. Reduce HP by 70%, gain lifesteal. Staying still for 2 seconds. Ooh. Augmented permanent armor after each planet visit. I'm gonna go with that one. Oh yeah, I forgot it's a floor-based thing. From afar, you can see it. This is an old colony outpost located in your position. You're able to see the spacecraft of the colonists turned into makeshift tents and living quarters, but the colony is deserted. There is an old antenna in the center of the colony, which looks still intact and functional. Maybe you can put it to good use. Turn on the antenna to capital make contact. Try sending a distress call to the nearest outpost. Try contacting your lost agency ship. Let's send out a distress call. Next destination, the player finds a chest with select item. Interesting. So now we're heading to an elite. I honestly forgot that this game was like this Slay the Spire setup. Oh wait. Stack attack damage per 250 enemies killed. Staying still raises inflicted damage to the enemy by 5%. I'm gonna go with this one. Because we're gonna hit 250 kills like pretty quickly, I believe. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I forgot it's like a Slay the Spire like scenario or flooring. I'm not sure if Play is first to do it, but that's what first comes to my mind when I see it. Oh, that roly-poly is just taking hits. I think that's interesting because I think that's why I was like kind of interested in that other Diablo-esque game. Oh no, I'm getting hit. Because of the... Oh no. They are stacking up heavy. Because it adds another layer, I thought that's interesting than like the normal just vampire survivor horde thing. I think it's interesting when you throw other mechanics into it. Sorry if I am like jumping around. I am getting swarmed and my clear is not good enough. We need to loop back around so I can get that XP because we need like something. I think we need cooldown is what it is because like our clear is decent, but our abilities don't trigger fast enough. And I think that is not helping us. There's another one where I think having an ability that pulls in orbs from farther away would be good too. Increase critical chance by 10%. Hail of missiles upgrade. Crit's nice, but we're not dealing with the problem of killing them. It's more of just a general crowd controls kind of bad right now. So having cooldowns or just upgrading the ability so they shoot more things out is helpful. Oh no. We took a lot of health damage there. Okay, we're dead. Like, I don't know how we live. I'm trying to, like, just carve out a path. But I think the shotgun is showing its weakness now. Decent spread. Kind of meh attack power. Go to attack speed. Yeah, we died. I don't even know why it graced us with that. Power-ups. So we can buy upgrades, it looks like. I'm gonna say cooldowns. I think that was the main problem you're having. And I'm curious what a new start looks like. So yeah, it does look like it's the same map layout, actually. I will just do this level while I talk in the background about how I put the game. So far from what I can see, I really like it. Try this. So I was playing blindly in the back. Really like it. Music's pretty decent. I like what my turret do. It doesn't feel too easy. It feels like there's a decent progression system. I'm curious when I hit the full, like, the elite, how that gets to. Drone strike. I think with a lot of these games, it's an interesting play. It's just like you have to get used to the best way of kiting enemies. What is the best kind of setups? Because certain abilities aren't bad, but there are ones that just are just automatically way better. Try the knives this time. And I think if I had something that... Oh no. If I had an ability to change out my main gun from the shotgun to like a auto rifle or something, I'd be happier, but I understand it. So we're going like a buddy build right now, just having a bunch of stuff on screen helping us. I think also probably if I leaned heavier into a smaller range of abilities would be better, because I think once you have too many, you end up spreading yourself too thin. And like you're doing a lot across a lot, but not really a lot, if that makes sense. This is kind of saying the same word over again, but I think it's when you have like upgrades into one thing, it becomes like ungodly strong. When you spread around like having like 12 different abilities, you end up having a lot of abilities that might not necessarily synergize as great. But I am enjoying this. This is like I would play this in the background while I'm doing something or watching something. Upgrade that. And I think I will just bite the bullet and just try out the Halls of Torment after this. So look out for some content around that. I'm really digging the Survivor-like thing. I think the only thing that sucks when you play a demo for one. I end up playing a lot of demos on this channel. You end up at that point of like, I want to feel more of this game in the progression. Because I think the problem with the demo slice is you don't get the full feel of how the meta progression would work, which is kind of what these games live or die on. Either the loop itself has to be good enough, or the meta progression has to make you feel like you're getting stronger each time. Like Slay the Spire's meta progression is mainly just unlocking items for things. And after that, it's now just, okay, let me master this system. And some other games have it like Vampire Survivors, like little boosts, like area pickup, damage, certain things that just kind of help. Luck is another one that's really good on certain games. Cooldown. But yeah, if you like this game, please check out more. If you like watching me, please subscribe and come back for more. We're trying to hit 100 people. And once we hit 100, we'll take over the world slowly but surely. But thanks again for checking me out. This is Gunther, and I know and play games. See ya.